Well, I think following from my previous example is understanding risk from an all-risk perspective, whether it's economic or social or environmental, and including issues like natural hazards and climate change. Certainly that's the first part. The second part is also understanding how those hazards and risks impact the city as a system. That's the second part. And the third part, and this is a lesson we learned very clearly here in the city of Barcelona, is not to be put off or frightened by the potential cost of acting, of taking this kind of initiative on. The city of Barcelona started some 12 years ago with nothing, only an idea, only a concept, and only an understanding that the process of building a more resilient city is, in the first case, it's long-term. And in the second case, in the beginning, it's better to start with what you have and not try to predict the full cost and then be frightened by a 20 or 30-year development plan that might cost billions. It's to start with what you have. That's understanding, and you build understanding by collaboration, by sharing knowledge, by talking, simply talking to others who have gone through or are going through the kind of experiences that you're going through, and learning from that process. And then just starting with what you have, and start focusing on when you understand what the risks are and how they affect the system, is to act, to start acting. The money will come. Our experience with other cities is that the further they get along on implementing resilience strategies, the more attractive those cities are for investors, for even for people, for in-migration and people who are interested in being in cities that are clearly safer than other cities. Not that it's a competitive thing, but that it's a natural fact that people will invest wanting to protect their investments. And the more it's clear that the city is implementing or has implemented measures to make their city more safe, more resilient over the longer term, and continue to have that commitment over the long term. That's how you implement a resilience strategy.